As I'm sure you've heard by now, Pole Bicycles recently announced the 2019 Enduro race team. And today we're sitting down with the Kiwi contingent of the group, Joe Nation. I had a chance to sit down with him to ask how things are going with the new team, the new bike, and to hear his thoughts on the upcoming race season. All right, so who are you, where are you from, and what are you doing here?
I am Joe Nation from Christchurch, New Zealand, and we're here in Madeira for the first team meetup for pole bikes.
Nice. So you're brand new on the team. Are you pretty excited about that?
Yeah, super excited, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first time I'll be having a bit more support, so can't complain.
And doing the full EWS season in 2019?
Yep, that's the plan.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
So you've had some awesome results over the last few years. What are your goals? Like, what are you working towards for the 2019 season?
Yeah, I've had some good ones. Yeah, top 10 and quite a few top 20s, but just want to keep it more consistent and just do a full season and just really go for a good solid overall ranking at the end of the year.
Nice. So going into the 2019 season, you've got Maddie as team manager. What's that going to change for you on race day?
Yeah, having Maddie there will be a huge help for me compared to the previous years as a privateer.
Yeah.
He should be able to just take care of a lot of things that I've previously been having to take care of.
A lot of logistical things.
Yeah, and just save me time and energy where I can just focus on the race and my riding and the tracks and everything like that. And
yeah, and even not to mention, like, he's a World Cup legend for downhill. I'm sure you'll be able to catch a few things off of him with as far as technique and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure. Like, we've been testing the last couple of days up the hill with him, and he is still absolutely flying, of course. So not only what he's learned and experienced from racing, but even just on the bike and being on the side of the track, he's going to be a massive help. Nice,
that's great. So obviously another massive change going into this year is the style of bike you're riding. It's very different from the bike that you had last year in terms of geometry and even length in general. How have you been finding it?
Yeah, we're about 4 or 5 days into testing, and
you've been testing the pole stamina?
Mainly with the pole stamina, yeah. We have been comparing the two bikes. Yeah, really promising early on. You know, it is a big change from what I've been on for the years previous. But yeah, I think my first sort of feelings is that the longer chainstay in particular put me right in between the wheels, and I have a fair bit of traction. Yeah, that's the main thing I'm noticing.
Interesting.
And just control at speed and yeah, everything like that is feeling really good. Just excited to put a few more hours in and also get it back to my home tracks and compare on you know, tracks that I've already been riding and get some times in.
A number of times set already, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha. So if you could only ride one trail for the rest of your life, which one would it be? That's a tough one, but...
It's grim. I'll probably get over it after a few days, but actually pretty lucky here in Christchurch, New Zealand, where I'm from.
Yeah.
It's very biased, but we've got some good trails out at Craigieburn. So I'd probably say, yeah, there's a track called the Cheeseman Downhill there. That's
Cheeseman Downhill.
Cheeseman Downhill, right, yeah, right. Yeah. It's on the Cheeseman ski field. Comes off that, and it's pretty hard to beat. Yeah. And it's yeah, it's just beautiful out there. It's pretty quiet. So
nice. I'll put it on my list.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Nice. This is a question I always like to ask. What's your race day pet peeve? What's one thing on the race day that you just can't stand?
I can't stand if I'm in a place that I can't find a very easy coffee.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah,
we do. We go to some pretty. I'm not complaining. We go to some pretty awesome places like you know, Chile and Colombia and things like that. Yeah. Well, Colombia, there's no issue finding coffee, but yeah, there is a few places that are quite remote.
You need your morning coffee.
Yeah,
you cannot race.
It's pretty key. Yeah, it just wakes me up.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, man, thanks for talking with me. Really looking forward to seeing how you get on in 2019.
Cool.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the Pole YouTube channel for more videos every week. And if you have an idea for a video that you'd love to see on this channel, make sure you leave it down in the comments below. Cheers, everybody.